Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, bum, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, bum, peanut butter, 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 bum, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, bum, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter.
How many batteries was in that mod?
They're talking about They're talking about the thumbnail, my belly.
Yeah.
How many batteries can fit in my stomach?
How many?
Probably about 15, 20. Before I probably die of some kind of acid
Vaping with
bursting
Jesse
something.
0914's got to go to work.
Well, you know what? Why don't you call off for once? You deserve it. Call your boss. Tell him, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm watching the show tonight, and you can't do nothing about it. And then tell him to suck a dick and hang up.
Tell him that.
Peanut butter coffee.
What's he gonna do about his bills?
Peanut butter. You can start a GoFundMe. Pretty popular these days.
It's been a long week. Not for Mark, because he doesn't do anything.
Judging by your looks, it looks like it's been a long week.
It has been. It really has. And it looks like I've been hit by a truck. It looks like Mark's been beating me. Mm-hmm. Which, if y'all want to start that rumor, you can go ahead and try. You can go ahead and start that rumor. I'll be okay with it. Because, oy.
If you guys remember in the beginning of FAQ, like the early days, when Angela would like do her makeup and get all set, and then slowly she started getting too comfortable, and now she just doesn't give a shit.
I have a legitimate reason now.
Mm-hmm. I see a doctor's note.
Do you want me to get the doctor's note? You
No.
see my medications that I'm taking now.
Peanut butter coffee, peanut butter coffee, peanut butter coffee with some ice cubes. I'm drinking on some peanut butter iced coffee that's homemade.
Hello, Alex and War Cloud and Kid Bass and Alex. Oh, I said Alex already. Cowboys for Life 21. Why not 74? Nick, Draco, Alan, Partha, Mark, Happy Hippie.
Now, if you're new to the show and you're probably wondering why is the camera not on,
that's what we do.
It's not. We're not meth heads.
It's for your own protection, because what you're about to see,
we eventually turn the camera on.
Might scare you for real this time.
We eventually turn the camera on.
Angela's fine without makeup. No, it's not right now. I'm not.
Give me a quick.
My whole face is broken out in a nasty rash.
Shut your mouth. Here we go. Cover the rash, because we're gonna lose viewers. Ready? Cover the rash. Cover the rash. Oh, wrong. God damn it! Wrong one. There it is. Where's the rash at? Oh, around your eye? Wow, it does look like you got hit in the eye.
Yeah.
Wow.
I woke up Tuesday with this, and it's on this side too.
You didn't bother putting your fake eyebrows on?
No, I can't.
Either you're on.
When I tell you that it feels like I'm wiping my face with
if I would have known
sanding pad.
If I would have known that you looked that bad, we would have done the show like this tonight.
It literally,
hey folks,
me trying to put makeup on right now feels like I'm using like a sandpaper thing on my face.
That's what you get for using A, generic Chinese-made makeup.
I don't
B,
use generic Chinese-made makeup.
Wearing generic Chinese masks made in a Chinese
masks,
sweatshop.
I can't help because that's what my work provides me with. My makeup is not made in China.
Well, I have a present for you.
Oh, Jesus.
I have a present.
So I woke up Tuesday and my eyes were puffy and I had this rash. I went to the dermatologist Tuesday and I have peri-orbital dermatitis. So I'm on an oral and a topical antibiotic for 3 months. 3 months.
You have hairy vagina. That's what it's called.
So yeah, this feels like my eyelids and my eyes are sunburnt. So if you guys know, like when you're sunburnt, how it itches, and then you itch it and you're like, fuck, I'm sunburnt, that hurts. That's what this feels like.
Hold on, I'm trying to find your gift.
I bet he did fart on a pillow and put it on my face. That's probably what this is. This is fart face.
Tell the 1,400,000 people watching to hold on a second.
Hold on a second, 12 people watching. I'm stoned in one eye. I'm not. This eye right here is like swollen, and this eye hurts really bad. Like if I could take my eyeball out and just itch and scratch it, it would feel amazing. Like this is an issue right now.
Holy shit, it's in the
But the antibiotics and everything have helped with the rash and everything that was on my face. on this area and up here. My eyes are just taking a little longer. Thank you, Mick Kerr. He says, hey, Fagans. Hey, Mick.
What?
He said, hey, Mick.
You know, I should have had all this ready.
You should have. What are you getting?
I'm getting my gift I bought you. So, whoever made this and sold it on Amazon is a genius. I should have started doing this. Oh, you open your own gift. There you go. This is a genius idea.
Is this safe for television?
Yes.
It's a mask.
Yes, but does it say on here what kind of mask?
100% combed, rig spun cotton.
Made in the US of A.
Made in the USA.
So you can buy these masks. By the way, folks, there's no affiliate link or anything, but what's so smart about whoever's doing this is that they're selling these masks, and you could buy them with a little American flag right here in the corner. And I know people are so sick and tired of these fucking Chinese masks, like breaking out your face and shit. And I seen this. It was kind of expensive for just a fabric mask, like $12. But apparently, it's made in the good old US of A.
You just contaminated it with your face skin and stuff. Now I gotta wash it.
And the funny thing is, those masks don't do jack shit.
No, but this isn't gonna break my face out. I'm pretty sure I caught this from the masks from the hospital that I have to wear because they're straight from China and they smell funny and they feel funny. And as soon as I put it on, my face immediately starts itching.
I told you rub semen in your face. Listen,
well, give it to me.
I've been giving it to you, ho. But you've been taking it in your hole. All right. Anyways,
that's TMI. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
TMI. We got the scar. One of the scars
for the mask. It's on Amazon. What'd you search up?
Just type USA made mask. I think.
Here,
I don't know.
If you want to screenshot this here.
No, because then people are going to think I'm like sponsored or affiliated or whatever.
There you go. You could screenshot it and try to search it that way.
All it is a piece of cloth. Like you could make that yourself using.
You could make these yourself,
yeah.
but if you are lazy like me.
Yeah, if you're lazy.
And you just want to spend $20. There you go. But it's very thin too.
Yeah, they're probably not going to. Someone with Corona could probably cough in your face and you'll still get it with that.
But if you're having skin issues.
You can use it as a Here we go.
Somebody didn't turn off Skype.
We can
use Mike.
it. You can use it as a reusable pad. Also,
and this is also really like not like just kick you when you're down. Okay, so I tried to start doing live makeup videos or whatever, hangouts on Facebook. I was doing great. I had done it a whole week. I was trying to do it for like 21 days straight to like build a habit type of deal. And then this just got worse and worse and worse. So now I haven't done a live makeup thing in a week. And I was trying to do it to like help with like, you know, my mental health and just kind of get me off the couch and make me do something instead of sitting on the couch.
Get the dick out of your mouth.
And then this happens and it's nothing. So it's just like kicking you when you're down. Ew.
Oh. That was a big one too.
Hey, Fagin, my mom said that she loved your dog. Thank you very much, Vaping with Jesse. I thought you had to go to work.
Thanks,
sir.
Mom. Thanks, Mom. All right. I don't think you guys really give a shit what we're vaping on, to be honest with you.
I don't think so. I bought mine. They said USA made, and they came in a made in China package. Well, you can see this says made in the USA.
There you go. They're probably made in China.
Probably.
I just thought it was a pretty smart idea because there's probably a lot of people out there that are just kind of fed up with these shitty masks, and just by doing something, and you can get like it's not extra, but you could have the little American flag stitched on there, which is kind of a little cheesy, just by little kind of. Is that considered racist? Probably for a lot of people, but
what if there's an American flag on it?
I get how people are nowadays. Anything's racist.
That's true.
Oh my God! Is that an image of Jesus? Get that out of my face! It's not Merry Christmas, it's Happy Holidays.
That's how you get pink eye. That is how you get pink eye.
What, coming in the eye?
Farting like you just did.
Oh, that was more like air.
I'm on antibiotics. I'm immunosuppressed right now, okay? I don't need you farting on me.
Immunosuppressed.
Immunosuppressed.
I have no idea what that means, but all right.
Of course you don't.
So we got questions from various different locations, and we got something to talk about. I'm pretty sure most of you probably know what I'm going to talk about. It's like the talk of the town.
Looks more like pink face, for sure.
It's the talk of the town.
It is the talk of the town, and I'm going to zone out for this, so don't mind me.
We're doing questions. We're not going to talk about the talk of the town.
Oh, I thought you were talking about him.
No.
Oh, well, when he starts talking about what he's going to talk about,
why do you got to zone out? Why can't you just participate?
Because you ramble, and it's just like the little monkey in my head is just like, meh, I'm done.
So should we just talk about it now and get it over with?
Yeah, you probably should, because, yeah. So go ahead. Rip Trippers, everybody.
When I heard today that Rip Trippers did a video, let me first start by saying this. Rip Trippers is a genius. I have nothing against him, all right? He's a genius. He said he was leaving vaping. He got everyone to talk about him for like the next 2 weeks. And then he comes back and says, I'm back, and people are going to be talking about him for another 2 weeks. So if you ask me, it's a genius idea. I think it's a planned move. But I have nothing against him. I'm not mad or anything like that. My whole thing is just be honest. Tell people why you're back. Like, the money is back. That's why you're back, motherfucker. Pod Systems, he hated them. He didn't want to review them. All of a sudden, yeah, my first review is going to be a Pod System, you know, because it is what it is. Like, no! Because a company offered you thousands of dollars to review it, and your wife probably said, listen, asshole, you ain't doing shit but sitting on the couch. Why don't you go in front of the camera, grab the goddamn Pod System, and make $5,000? That's exactly what fucking happened.
Because now his wife is used to living a certain lifestyle, and he's not making the money he was.
Well, they got enough money to settle them for good.
But he's not making the money he was.
Exactly.
So even though probably nothing has changed for them spending-wise, that thought is still there. Like
he's doing nothing.
Last month you made $200,000, and now this month you made $15,000. You need to get your ass up and do something, because I'm not going back to my old life.
It's not because the viewers built the channel. It's not because he has a love for it. No, the fucking money's there. Are people that stupid to believe anything else? Come on.
I'm used to living a certain lifestyle as well. So Mark can't stop doing what he's doing, because I don't want to go back to the lifestyle I was living before either.
See,
I'll come right out and say it.
I don't go for the top shelf women. I go for the lower class, so that way, like a trailer, this is.
I like having my car payment paid every month and not being like, "Ooh, can you take half?" I like it.
So all I'm saying is just be honest with people. Like, if you're not going to be honest, just don't say anything. Fuck it. Just start doing videos again. Like, there's no reason to do a video saying you're back. Just, if you're not going to tell the truth, fuck it. Don't say anything. But I give him mad props for coming back, making that dollar. I give him mad props for doing this, because it's going to leave everyone talking about him for another 2 weeks.
Ben says, wait, were we supposed to be entitled to others' honesty since when? No, but not being honest just isn't really being genuine. Like, why do you have to lie about your reasons for doing stuff?
What, coming back? I came back
if
for the love.
If you want to leave YouTube, whatever kind of YouTube you're doing, if you want to leave for whatever your reason is for wanting to leave, you should just say, I want to leave because X, Y, and Z. I'm not doing this anymore because of X, Y, and Z. Why make up a lie?
Because
be genuine about it. If you want to come back because, okay, I thought I didn't want to do this anymore and I wanted to do that, but I can't pay my bills, so I'm coming back. So why not just be honest with it and just say
because if you're honest with it, the people, of course, I'm not going to believe your honesty in your actual reviews if you say the reason I'm coming back is because of the money.
But then you have to be honest and genuine in everything you do, though. You can't just be honest about certain things, but then in your reviews be like, do you see this piece of shit?
Have you met
this
YouTube
is
reviewers?
Amazing.
You've not met YouTube reviewers. Everybody on YouTube is a piece of shit. I just hate to break your heart. So probably including myself.
Are you a piece of shit?
Kind of, to a certain extent. I'm just saying. So before people start saying, why are you hating on Ripper? I'm not hating on him. I love the guy. I think he's brilliant. I just think he needs to be more honest about shit. That's all.
George says, should I buy the Evadillo?
I say yes, but there were a bunch of people that were having issues with the either the door popping open or something, but I think that was on the first version. So I'm not 100%, it is an awesome mod. I never had no problems with the door popping open, but I knew a few people did. So that's going to be like buy your own risk type of deal.
Is Mark's income below poverty level? Need to aim higher, Angela.
Yes. I could barely scrounge together a loaf of bread and a jar of peanut butter for the family.
Mick Kerr, thank you so much. He says $10 if ST rings Mark and answers the call. Mark turned off his Skype.
No, I didn't turn it off. I just hung up on his ass.
Well, then ST, feel free to call and I'll press start. I'll press hello.
If you see us eating steak on the weekend, then you know that there's probably a bunch of Pod System reviews coming out that following week. There you go. All right, enough about that.
Bearded Vapor, thank you so much. He says, I'll be honest, I could almost smell that last fart, Mark.
Ooh,
it actually didn't smell. It was just air.
Do not call the fucking show. This is not a Sunday show. We don't do call-ins on this show.
He has Skype turned off on the computer I have control of and not the one he has control of, so I can't answer the phone.
Skype is my bloodline to China. I have to have it open. All right. Enough of
Vaping Bachelor says, Angela, I make less than Mark if you want to step down.
Vaping Bachelor, we're not going to...
There's never any stepping down. You always got to go up.
We don't answer anything from him unless he pays for it. We made that very clear in the last episode. He's got to pay to get his voice heard. Would you read the goddamn questions? Don't worry about the people in chat. We got so much other stuff to cover.
Remember that. Remember what he just said. I'm going to questions. I'm switching screens. I ain't looking at y'all.
You gotta learn. You got two eyes. You gotta learn to do one eye on the chat, one eye on the questions.
Okay, so first question from last week's show is from Marcy Gotts,
Whoa. Okay, new thing. We're only doing first names.
Okay, Marcy.
Because you have a hard time at last names.
Like, you don't have a hard time with things in general.
I have a hard time with English. You better cover yourself up. Marcy
says, FAQs or FAQs. Friday FAQ is better. Great segment. I'm looking for a mod with 18650s, not over $50. Love you, Angela and Mark. Hey from Massachusetts. Hey.
Marcy, is it?
Yes.
Marcy, there's probably 500,000 mods out there that are 18650 under $50. I need more information than that.
ST, you could call my phone and I'll answer it.
No, we're not doing call-ins. We need wattage. We need what kind of vapor you are. What do you like? We need more. So continue on with that question for maybe next week. But
Vaping Bachelor, thank you very much for your donation. He says, you SOB, I won't make your trailer payment next month.
There we go. Thank you for making that trailer payment. We really appreciate it. We get new tires on the trailer, so we stopped leaning towards the front.
Comment from Chris. He says, hey, Mark, I got advice from Brian on a good Ferrari mechanic and Mike for a Lamborghini mechanic.
There
Do
you go.
know a good scooter mechanic that takes hand jobs for payment?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, asking for a friend. He
Craigslist.
also says...
Craigslist.
They were spermicide. When I was 22, my girlfriend was 18, and I hated rubber, so I used the egg thing. To me, it made inside her bubbly feeling, almost like pouring soda in her pussy.
Yes!
I did also. Funny, it worked because since we broke up, she had 7 kids. I used to use those.
I talked about them last week, and all you said was, ew, disgusting, and you never mentioned you used them.
About them. Yeah, I used them.
Oh, my God. Why didn't you say anything last week?
I wasn't in the mood.
I want to fucking choke you. Yeah, if you use those eggs inside of a vagina, when you come, it almost feels like...
Well, think of how we feel with it.
It feels like a soda fizzing up. Like your cum shoot back...
God forbid how you feel because, whatever. But it's in us with your crap.
It just feels nasty.
Well, it doesn't feel any better for us.
Well, then they should... I don't think they make them anymore. Do they still make them?
But they were great because I never got pregnant.
Ugh.
That was before I was old enough to go on birth control or had to ask my mom. I didn't want to ask her. And
I wonder if you suck on one like a piece of candy and someone comes in your mouth, you start foaming at the mouth.
Ugh.
That could be a video.
Kevin says, "Who is Rip?"
I have no idea.
Rip Trippers, sir.
He's trolling you.
Mark, call Walmart or Craigslist again. That's later, Sid. Later.
You can't call Craigslist. There's not like a hotline for Craigslist.
Question from Jeremy. He says, fuck you, Monday sounded way better.
What?
Hell yeah, it's Friday. Hell yeah, it's Friday has a better vibe. There's no saying that we won't go back to Mondays, But right now we can't because of my schedule. I won't be getting home till super late. So for right now it's on Friday, but it could go back to Mondays. I kind of like it on Monday because
I hate it on Monday.
Kind of started my week. And then I could do the show, and then the rest of the week I could just forget about it.
You guys were the ones that voted. Either you get me on Monday by myself and we stay at the same time, no Angela, or we move to Friday and it's both of us.
Clearly, that settles
Friday.
the debate on why everybody's here.
Everybody ain't here for you.
Everybody is here for me.
They're here for this. Get to the goddamn questions! God
Squirt
damn!
7-Up in there kills sperm. Yeah, no.
What kills sperm?
7-Up.
Does it?
No.
No, it doesn't.
We're not going to test that out.
If that was the case, shit, I'd be fucking buying cases of 7-Up when I was young.
Jeremy says, fuck you, Monday sounded... Oh, wait, I read that one. Rodrigo says, Mark USOB, hope this is just an exception and you bring fuck you back to Mondays. It's where it belongs.
We covered it.
It will go back.
Don't say it will, because I enjoy Friday so much to the point where I might leave it on Friday, so...
Yeah, but everybody knows I'm the boss and you're the bitch and I wear the pants and you wear the skirts. So...
Shit. And your mama sucks the dick. I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta be fucking crazy.
Well, it's not mine, so it's fine. I don't really care.
Get to the next... Are you drunk?
No, why am I drunk?
What are you drinking?
Oh, Mike's, or Reds.
Ugh. All right, next question, please.
Angela, I agree he's cutting into my bike riding time tonight. Well, sorry, Vaping Bachelor.
But bike rider, you mean more like your predator time.
Angela, it's Saturday.
I've seen some of those photos.
It's Saturday in Australia, so I'm happy with FAQ Friday. Oh, so then Mondays are your Tuesday.
There you go.
That confuses me, but I get it.
FAQ Friday is just better all around.
Alex, musician.
What?
Thank you for your donation. I don't know what RUB means. Hi, Mark and Angela. What
RUB? Rub. He wants to rub you.
Rub 100?
Oh, maybe it's...
Russian? Are you Russian?
Rub. R-U-B.
Hi, Mark and Angela. What are your thoughts about small pods like Juul? I think those are handy and compact devices. I think those are great for, like,
I'm sorry.
travel.
I think he said Mark. Did he say
Hi,
you?
Mark and Angela.
Oh. I think
those are good for, like, when you're trying to be on the sly.
On the who?
On the sly.
What the fuck is on the sly?
Yeah, like...
What does that mean?
On the sly, like, you know...
You mean on the fly?
No, like, on the sly, like, on the, you know...
On the
secret tape.
I've never heard on the sly in my life.
That's because you're old.
And I should have heard it.
No.
I like disposables better because you could just rip them out of the package, vape them. I like throwing shit in the garbage so you could toss it into the garbage, but...
Yeah, he was Russian. Ha!
For as much shit as people give pod systems, I think people should own at least one of them. Just as a backup, or to put in their car, or to leave in their office at work if you have a job. If you don't, then pretend that you have a job and put one on your desk. But, I mean, I actually been enjoying them quite a bit lately because they're kind of shoved down my throat, but I'm all for them.
Bilbo says, hey, recently got the bulk RTA. I'm absolutely in love with this thing. It's so good.
You might want to throw it out because it is 50% stainless steel, 50% lead.
What's your favorite custard e-juice?
It's got that good flavor because of the lead that's in it. The juice mixes with the lead. It's delicious, but it's dangerous. Favorite custard?
Number 100% favorite of, like, all time is the vanilla bourbon custard by Camelot. Is my like all time favorite. If I could just have one for all time, that would be it.
That's a really good one. I'm going to say the one, Emergency Vape Stash. They got a really good custard. I used to really love Killer Custard from Vaptasia. That used to be I haven't had it in a while, so. But I will say the vanilla bourbon custard is probably on that top 3 list of favorite custard of all time.
All right, next question from last week. Tell us about a funny time when you got arrested.
There's nothing funny about getting arrested, is there?
Not really. I've only been arrested once. It wasn't funny, but...
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to talk about that tonight, weren't we?
Yeah.
Angela went to county jail. She got locked up, folks. She was in a jail cell with another female, and lesbian shit almost happened.
I was by myself.
You're by yourself?
I was in the holding cell for 30 hours, and then I went to my single cell for like 8 hours.
You never guess what happened either, folks.
Nothing.
No, why she got in there in the first place. She's a fucking thief. She's a goddamn thief. I'm married to a goddamn thief. Oh my God. I
was stealing money from my job, and I worked at Sears. And so what I was doing was, when I was trying to lower the...
Now, hold on. Before she says this has to be the biggest, like, Pollock thing that anyone can ever do. Why she was stealing the money, but go ahead.
I was trying to get my credit card back down to 0 so that I could pay for my antidepressant medication. Because I didn't have health insurance. So I was taking people who paid cash for their items and left their receipt. I would take their receipt and do a refund. And then at the end of the refund, when it says, how do you want the refund? I would do credit card, and I would put the money back on my credit card, so that my balance went down to 0, so that I could go to the pharmacy.
So you stole money to pay off your credit card that you used to buy your medication.
Yeah.
Wow, that's...
Because the withdrawals coming off of an antidepressant literally put me out for 3 weeks.
So,
going through antidepressant withdrawals is like a heroin addict going through heroin withdrawals.
Or like a cocksucker going through cock withdrawals.
Yes, it is.
Interesting.
I go through severe serotonin withdrawals, so I was...
So are we supposed to feel sorry for you because of all this? Like, you didn't have your medication,
no.
So therefore it was right for you to steal?
No, it wasn't right. It was totally wrong.
What blows my mind is...
I didn't feel I had any other option, so that's what I did. And I got away with it. I got like 2 months of my medication out of it. And then I got caught because I accidentally... used a receipt where somebody used their credit card. It wasn't a cash receipt. It was a credit card receipt. So then when it showed up on the system, so-and-so credit card refunded to so-and-so, to Angela. That's where I fucked up at.
You know what this is what I would like for next week's show.
And it's funny because...
Shut up! I have an idea! I'm going to lose it! Hurry!
I'm
going to lose it.
Go ahead.
For next week's show, everyone in the comment section, don't do it in chat because we won't be able to read them all. But for next week's show in the comment section, instead of asking a question, tell us in a brief little quick story about the most fucked up, maybe worst thing you did in, let's say, your teens or your 20s.
And that's not even the worst thing I've ever done.
Well, yeah, I know that, but... I'm saying, like, what's one really fucked up thing that you've done in your life that you're not really too proud of, but you were young, so it's okay? I'd love to hear everyone's fucking stories.
So when the security guards called me down to the office, and they told me, they were like, oh, we have you doing this. And I was like, yeah, okay, I did it. And then they were like, how did you figure out how to do that? And I'm like, y'all trained me to do returns. It doesn't take a genius. I just memorized my credit card number. And then my lawyer said if I had not admitted to it, they wouldn't have had a case. Because on the camera, all you see me doing is typing on the keyboard.
How old were you when you did all this?
19.
Thank God, I didn't know
But
you
I'm
then.
not, I know what I was doing. So if you ask me, were you doing this? I'm going to, yes, this is what I did.
Yes, I was stealing.
And it's not like I murdered somebody. I would lie for that. But
Woo!
stealing, no.
Whee!
But so they were like, how did you learn how to do this? And I was like, y'all taught me how to do this. It's just a return. And I just put in my credit card number. I can memorize 12 numbers.
We know you're a thief. No one in chat's going to ever trust you again. Thanks for that story. We appreciate it.
Angela, I could never be off my meds. Yeah. I've gone off and on my meds so many times, but now, like, that's probably why we haven't had another kid, because for me to have another baby, I have to come off my meds, and it sends me into such a panic attack just knowing what the withdrawals feel like that I can't.
Get to the questions, or one's going in your mouth.
Southern Comfort, thank you very much. He says, BLM is protesting on my block. Y'all like Chicago.
Here we go. We had BLM protesting a few blocks down, I think, last week or something?
Oh, yeah.
What's 2 weeks ago or something?
Yeah, something like that. Southern Comfort again. Does Angela know about those pics you sold me? He didn't sell you no pics.
Yes. She knows all about them.
Karen says condoms were made in 1839 or 1835.
There you go. There you go. Who the fuck was using rubbers back in the 1800s?
They weren't trying to prevent pregnancy until like the 50s.
I must get a condom, Lord. Like, get
Eric
the fuck out of here.
says the saying is leaking like a sieve, pronounced sieve, S-I-V,
Thank
which
you.
is a mesh
Sieve.
strainer used for draining pasta.
Thank you. I was correct. It's not sib or sid as you were saying. It was sieve as I was saying.
Turbotany says,
Don't try to use big
drop
words.
the soap.
What?
He
I'm not
said,
dropping the
"Drop
soap. Ooh.
So, Angela, have you ever murdered anyone? No, I haven't. And I'll never admit to that. Thanks. Especially since at that time that was my first ever anything. So I didn't have any, misdemeanors, felonies, nothing. So I knew even if I went to jail, I was going to get off because it was my first offense ever. Now, no.
See, I never got caught doing any of the illegal shit I did. I never got caught doing it.
But that was the one and only time I ever got caught doing anything illegal. In the all the shit that I've ever done, that's all I ever got caught doing.
And I always had
before and after.
I always had like a middleman doing it. So that way, if I did get caught, it was never touching my hands. It was always the middle person, which would be my cousin.
Which would be me, technically, if
Well,
you want to be technical.
Sometimes it was you,
me,
yeah.
the middleman.
We won't get into that, but yeah, it's been a lot of illegal times that we kind of.
And if you think I would have rolled over on your ass, and
you would have rolled over on me
and played the beaten wife.
Would you get to the next question?
You're crazy.
I'm gonna fucking beat you with a goddamn
Southern Comfort. Thank you very much.
child-sized penis.
Fark
Ugh.
that sold them to me. Well, Fark is Fark.
Who? What?
Angela, so you're now a felon? No, because I had no previous charges. It got knocked down to a misdemeanor, which got thrown out, and then
You're a thief. Bottom line, you're a goddamn thief.
I am.
You're a thief.
I am.
So, folks, just remember, you can trust me.
They did cuff me, and I sat in the back of the cop car cuffed like this, and then when I got to the police station, they cuffed me to the bench.
You can trust me, not her. I'm not a thief.
But he's a liar.
I'm a thief, but...
Who do you trust, a thief or a liar? I'm just saying.
I haven't...
Who would you trust, a thief or a liar?
I haven't stolen since... I don't know.
When was the last time you lied to your friends?
I do that on a weekly basis.
Who would you trust, a thief or a liar?
But they're like little white lies. They're like, hey, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, but little white lies hide a big lie.
But I'll say something like I'm sleeping when I'm really not sleeping. I'm on the computer. I don't want to be bothered. It's like little tiny stuff.
Carnivore diet got rid of my mental illness. Well, good for you.
What the hell is a what?
Carnivore.
What the hell is that? Break it down. Carnivore for dummies.
You know what a carnivore is?
Like a carnival?
Carnivore. A meat-eating
But this gets to the next question.
Carnivore means you eat meat.
Okay, so you're a human.
No, there's vegetarians. They're not carnivores.
Vegetarians are not human. You can't survive and not eat meat. What's wrong with you?
I didn't know Angela was bad. I'm not bad.
All right, can we get to the questions?
Mark and Angela, do you think disposables are crashing the party on pod systems?
No, they're not. I mean, they're not crashing the party.
She stole your heart, Mark. I did.
I mean, they're selling. Why else would companies be putting these damn things out if they're not selling? Like, people always ask that question. They're selling. They got to be selling. I know they're popular in vape shops and, like, tobacco stores. That much I know. Because I always ask, occasionally when I go into a store, like, hey, what's, like, the hottest pod or mod that you sell? And it's usually the disposable. So, now keep in mind, like, me and probably 95% of the people in chat, we're all hobbyists. So a pod system is kind of offensive to us. Like, no! We're all about rebuildables and shit like that. So, of course, we're not going to like the pod systems. But for your average smoker or your new vapor, pod system disposable is perfect. Thank you. You got a question?
Welcome.
You got a problem?
Yeah, he said, Bilbo says, last time, could you go back to the lead thing for a sec? I'm genuinely worried about your earlier comment.
It's a joke, okay?
What did you say?
I'm not sure if you're new to the channel, but anything that comes out of my mouth, 99% of the time is a joke.
A lie.
It's there's no lead in there. Just joking, yeah. Just pulling your dinghy. Just tugging on your dinghy a few times.
Southern Comfort, thank you very much. He says he calls you a thief, but he's team free shit.
Thank you, Southern, you son of a bitch.
And
I can
everybody
picture...
loves free stuff. I love free stuff.
Who was the guy that mentioned the lead?
Bilbo.
I can picture Bill sitting there vaping it like, this thing's really good. And then I mentioned it. It's like, oh, shit. And he puts it down. Like,
but
is
maybe
he for
he's
real?
new to your channel.
I know. I'm joking. There's no lead
There's
at
no
all.
lead in it.
It's only cast iron.
Jeep Dog 1998. Thank you very much. He says, Angela, get well. Thank you, sir. I'm trying.
Thank you.
JH Live was pretty insane. See, he did go live.
Well, of course. I mean, Rip did his video at like, what, 2 o'clock? He went live at like 2:01. He's got to be the first to jump on it.
Bilbo said, I am new to the channel. I'm sorry, but I freaked, dude. No
Yeah,
problem.
relax.
Sorry. That's his humor. Don't believe
Our
anything
humor is a little...
he says ever.
Yeah, don't ever... Unless you're watching a review, then you know I'm 100%. What's that donation right there?
I just read it.
Oh, did you? What did it say?
Angela, get well.
Oh, get well. All right, you want to get to the questions?
I've been getting to the questions.
I've been getting on your mama's pussy, getting on your mama's pussy, shaving it up and down.
What questions did I just read?
Oh my God.
These questions.
You're probably not on the wrong. You're probably on.
Oh no, those were questions from last week. This is your community. That's why I was confused. Okay. Liam says, Mark, USOB, when are you going to email me back about the SQ mod? It's only been about 2 months. P.S. Love the Friday thing.
SQ mod? What the fuck are you talking about?
Did you want my SQ mod and you sold to somebody else?
No, I don't think so. There was 2 people. Well, I answered both of them, and one came through, the other didn't. But unless that's what he's talking about, I don't know what he's talking about. Email me. I have no idea what you're talking about. I seriously, truly don't.
Happy Hippie says, except for Sweet Lung, it's real. That is real.
Sweet lung is real, yes. It won't kill you, but it will make your lungs sweet.
Johnny says, Mark, I remember you saying you don't like mechs because after 20 hits, the battery dies. I just got my first mech and 0.11, and I get at least 40 to 60 hits before I change the battery. Try it.
Well, I never said that.
It drops, though. Like, after the first couple of hits, you can feel the voltage drop. That's why I don't like it.
I never said after 20 hits, the battery dies. I said, as you vape, the battery, like, drops and drops and drops. But the reason I like regulated mods because you get that steady voltage or that steady wattage throughout usually throughout the life of the battery. With mech mods, you gotta get the perfect battery and da-da-da-da and all that shit. Like, nah.
Bunch says, is President Trump a great president? I guess that depends on if you like Trump or not. If you like Trump, then he's a great president. If you don't like Trump, then he's not a great president.
I would like to sniff his daughter's chair. His old daughter.
That's about as far into it as we're going to get.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to have a debate on here. So if you like Trump, he's probably doing a great job, in your opinion. If you don't like Trump, he's probably doing a shitty job.
He's got a hot wife, hot daughter. I mean, does it really matter what he's doing? Like,
Warcloud says, is the Aegis pod decent?
Yes, the Aegis is actually a really good pod. You should ask Brian. He's been using that goddamn thing till the end of time. But there are a bunch of, all-in-ones coming out, Vaporesso. Smoke's got 3 of them. Vaporesso has 2 of them. So if you're kind of on the fence about the Aegis, you may want to wait maybe a week or so because there's a shit ton more that are dropping. I got 5 of them at the moment, and they're all pretty nice. So, but the Aegis one is really good.
Johnny says, yeah, but at 0.11, it's super hot at first, then it mellows out for the duration of the voltage.
Yeah. I mean, if you love mech mods, more power to you. Mechs are technically a better investment because they're going to last you a hell of a lot longer than a regulated mod. And when they do break, more than likely you can fix them with replacement parts or pieces. When you break something like this, it goes into the garbage can. There's really no way to fix it. So the investment, yeah, mechs are so much better, but...
Thank you very much, Jeep Dog. He says, get well on the carnivore diet. Thank you so much.
Carnivore. I still don't think that's...
It. Just like dinosaurs. There were carnivores and there were plant eaters. Carnivores ate the other dinosaurs.
You're making shit up. Next question. start using these words that no one ever heard of and think they have...
No one ever heard of, but they put it in chat.
He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's making up words. He's probably sitting there fucking smoking meth and just coming up with these random words. Carnivore.
Ask Siri.
Fuck Siri. She's smoking crack too.
Crazy Coil says, Sup Mark, hiya from Australia. Where do you guys get your coils
Siri,
from?
do you smoke crack?
I don't know what you mean by. Where do you guys get Siri? Do you smoke crack?
Oh, God.
How about a web search for it?
How do you get the bitch? Hey, bitch, you want to suck my dick?
I won't respond to that.
Oh, I fucked your mama.
Is
My
that Haley
mother?
chewing on her bone? It is Haley chewing on her bone.
I could sit here all day and talk to Siri and just be happy. 'Cause I have no life.
Herbivores are plant eaters. Yes, herbivores eat plants.
Would you read
carnivores
the
eat-
question? I don't want a goddamn history lesson on carnivore and carnivore.
Carnivore.
Carnivore, whatever the fuck.
You can't even
I'm not
say
even
it.
going to a carnival. I don't care. I eat hamburgers. I like meat. I go to carnivals. I'm a carnivore. Thank you. Get to the goddamn questions. These people in chat are insane. They don't know what's going on. This is a legitimate vape show. We're trying to teach people. We're trying to teach, educate.
Clearly not, because you don't know shit. Again, Crazy Coil says, where do you guys get your coils from, and what's your favorite vape setup? Coiled 2-box, flavor, etc.
No longer sponsored by Coilology, but still use their coils every fucking day. It's the only coil I use. Tricore Fuse Clapton 0.1. Like, I've been using that coil for probably maybe a little over 2 years. So I know exactly what a vape's like and everything. And I think that's the same coil that she uses all the time, too. So they're, like, best. They ohm out, like, 0.11. They're kind of low, but, like, I just like using the same coil so that way I know exactly what it tastes like, how it reacts in certain mods, like, you know, yada, yada, yada. I usually run those between 90, depending on the mod, between like 85 and 95 watts. So right now I got one in here at 95 watts.
Thank you very much, Dom Hall. He said, sister deals with depression. Well, I hope she's got good doctors and she's taking care of herself.
Who?
Dom Hall. Don't worry about it. Mark, do you know what happened? I need you to scroll down.
You okay?
What happened to Brett from Southern Gentleman Vaping?
Oh, he quit vaping a while ago, and I think he started dating some chick, and he was getting a really good job. He was going to school at the time too, so but he quit vaping. I know that when he quit, he kind of just like kind of disappeared.
Bunch of Junk says, are you excited that Mike Tyson is going to box again?
Are you fucking kidding me? They're gonna let that crazy lunatic son of a bitch back in the ring?
It was a one-time thing. He only did one person.
Have you watched any kind of interviews or videos with him?
Look, the way the man speaks has nothing to do with his mental ability.
He got a tattoo on his fucking face around his eye.
There's
That right
a lot
there.
of people with tattoos. You got fucked up tattoos all over your body. You even got a tattoo of a little dot because you fucked up on yourself and you
You're gonna have a
yourself.
fucking tattoo of a black eye after I give you one of these, you son of a bitch. Mike Tyson is crazy. He's insane. He should not be in the boxing
You know what?
ring.
Stand up. I'm gonna show everybody.
Would you
your
leave me
fucking
alone?
Tattoos. I'm gonna. You know what? When you're sleeping, I'm taking pictures of your thighs, and then we're gonna say Mike Tyson's detailed tattoo on his face compared to his thighs.
Mike Tyson's face tattoo is no comparison to the junk I have on my body.
Definitely not.
Thank
Because
you.
his looks great.
Next question, please. Jesus, Mike Tyson.
Yours looks like a 5-year-old did it with a pencil.
I know you ain't talking about my tattoos with your fucking ghetto ass trailer park tattoos you got on.
Mine aren't trailer park tattoos.
The
I had
hell
all
they ain't.
mine done in a shop.
The hell you
Yours
didn't.
were all done by your dumbass ex-wife who didn't know how to tattoo and was just practicing on you because you're an idiot.
What if she's watching?
Fuck you.
She didn't do all of them, mind you.
No, because you had the one she did covered up because they were so horrible. That's why you had
All right, would you read the next question?
That's why you got this nasty scar right here
Actually, no,
on
that's
this
not.
one.
That's
Yes,
not from
because
her.
it said Metallica. She
No.
did your Metallica one.
No, she did it. I did that when I was a kid. See, She did this one, and this one. That's
And
it.
that's why you can't even see what this is.
Yeah, that's why. Well, no, this other dude did something over it to cover up what she... This is like 3 cover-ups. That's what happens when you have a needle with some Indian ink and you have no one to supervise you. You start doing dumb shit.
You know what happens when
give
you have
yourself
needle with
tattoos.
Indian ink? Let me show you what happens.
Here we go.
This is all I've ever done with Indian ink. This star right here.
Ugh.
That is what I did with Indian
Mm-hmm.
ink. That's all I did. I had Indian ink and I had a needle. That is what I did.
I did something totally different.
Yes, he did.
Thank you for putting me under the radar with my crack house tattoos. Next question, please. It's supposed to be a vape show. What are we talking about tattoos
Did his
for?
ex do the racist cross? It's not a racist cross.
That is not a fucking goddamn whatchamacallit. It's I don't know. Actually, she didn't do that. There was another guy that did this. It's when you look at it, like if you do a quick glance at it, you might think it's like a swastika or something, but it's not. It's just supposed to be like an iron cross.
Isn't the Iron Cross the cross that the Nazis used? Isn't it?
No, that's a swastika. An iron cross is just an iron cross.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be walking around with a goddamn
I think this is the
swastika
first
on
time
me.
I've seen Angela triggered. I'm not triggered.
Da, 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 da.
Was I not supposed to ask that paid question? What paid question?
We got
Did
a
I
paid
miss
question?
it?
You missed it. Good job.
Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't miss anything.
I think you did miss a question.
No, I didn't. That was Dom Hall, and I
Oh,
answered
okay.
that.
Next unpaid question, please.
Next unpaid question. I'm getting there. Shut up.
I'm gonna need someone to
I
replace
didn't
you.
have any tattoos, but maybe someone can talk me into it.
No! Don't get any
Barry,
goddamn
I
tattoos.
will come out to Arizona, and you and me will go and get a tattoo together. That sounds like a great idea.
If you don't fucking read the questions, you're gonna be in the hospital. Oh! I'll fucking squeeze the fat out of that goddamn titty. Oh! I'll rip your wig off, bitch! God damn it! Ah! You fucking goddamn son of a bitch! There's fucking teeth marks in my skin! I'm gonna fucking punch you. Read the questions! God damn. Oh, you wait till this shit's over. You fucking wait. Woo-hoo, man.
I don't remember where I left off.
Those red eyes are gonna be black eyes.
Sir Vivalism says your thoughts on deleted YouTube comments.
It's, well, it depends. Like, okay, so, first of all, whoever's deleting them, it's their channel. They can do what they want. But, like, I was a firm believer in never deleting comments, and I never really delete. The only time I delete comments is when someone's being extremely, like, hurtful or racist or something. If you don't like something I'm doing in a video, or if you don't like me or whatever the case is, I don't give a shit. You can comment all you want. But when you start getting, like, too personal, like about family or something like that, then I'll delete comments. But I know you can tell when someone deletes comments. If you go on a video...
I think they're asking because Rip Trippers deleted your comment.
Oh, did he? Mm-hmm. That son of a bitch.
Somebody posted it in Facebook.
What a bitch. I had 65 likes and...
And everybody is saying, yes, the Nazis did use iron crosses.
I am not a Nazi, thank you.
And how does Mark know about swastikas, but he doesn't know what a carnivore is? Because he only knows about...
I watch a lot of prison shows, and a lot of the prisoners have swastikas on them. Anyways, you can always tell a channel when they delete comments, because all their comments are going to have the little red heart next to them, and they're all going to be positive comments. That's when you know the person that owns that channel more than likely deletes all the bad comments to make themselves look good.
And Barry, so that's the plan. I'm coming out.
Coming out to your mama's house.
Rex says, hey, Mark, I bet you love 7-Eleven slushies.
Yes.
LMAO, what flavor would Mark get?
Mountain Dew, lemonade. The Mountain Dew is really good.
What was
lemon
the
dew?
one? The Mountain Dew.
The Whiteout
The
Mountain Dew?
Whiteout was the best.
The what? Did that son of a bitch really delete my comment?
Yeah, they posted it on, I can't remember if it was in your group or Vape Team.
Rip, you're a fucking... You know what? When we started this, I said I had nothing against you. Like, I was cool, you're cool. But no, you're a piece of shit. You're a cocksucker. How's that? You could suck a dick, Rip. I can't believe you deleted my comment just because I wanted to express my opinion. That's a bitch right there for you. That's a bitch. All right, next question.
Next question. Mark, don't be ashamed of your tattoo.
Don't be ashamed of your tattoo. I'm not ashamed. I love my crackhead
Then
tattoos.
show them.
No, I'm not. We're not doing tattoo fucking show and tell today. We're doing that.
Why not? They
We're
all
doing it
want to
next
see
week.
them. Show your thighs.
I'm gonna
Oh.
show you 5 fingers.
Why don't you want to show them your thighs?
Because I've been working out. I don't want to get the ladies excited.
You're so full of shit. So full of shit. What is this one? Where is it? This. What is this?
That used to be my first wife's initials.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just some random thing. They got rid of the first letter, and then just my initials are there. And
And you know what's funny? He has another tattoo that I think is down on his ankle, and there's initials on it. And I've asked him for years, what does that mean? And he keeps telling me that he doesn't remember, but I know for sure it's some girl's initials.
I have a tendency of putting girls' names in my body. It's one of those things.
Ask him. Does he have me on him?
No, I don't. But
no.
That's maybe
but
why
then he gets butthurt when I won't get him tattooed on me.
Maybe that's why we lasted so long, is because I didn't get you
then
tattooed on me.
Then why did you get butthurt when I said I wasn't going to tattoo your name on me, but I have Marcus's name on me?
Because that's offensive.
But you having your other 2 wives plus some ex-bitch from like third grade on your ankle?
Who didn't even put out, by the way.
But you won't get me.
It's a jinx. I think it's a jinx.
Okay, but you're offended because I have our son's name tattooed on me.
Yes. I should be right next to him. I'm the creator of that thing in there.
But it's a jinx.
I helped plant the seed.
So what if I tattooed your name on me and then something like blew up and we got divorced?
I'd saw off that part of your body that you had the tattoo done on. Would it be your leg or your arm or your titty? I cut it off.
I would never put your name on my titty.
Screw you. Read the goddamn questions. We have 14,000 people watching. We have 957.
I want you to show your tattoo.
I'm gonna fucking. Would you read the questions? I'm not showing my goddamn tattoos.
No, I want you to show them.
No, read the questions.
I want you to show them your tramp stamp. Too.
Nope, I don't have a tramp stamp.
I know.
I wish I had a tramp
Show
stamp.
them the.
Whoa, easy.
Where's the blue dot?
It's on my hand. Right there.
Oh yeah, right here. Look.
What is so odd about that?
Because you were going to try to tattoo your cousin, and he stabbed his own self.
How is that
after
odd?
He poked it, because that is how you get AIDS.
My pants are falling down. I think the person has to have AIDS in order for you to get AIDS.
You don't know Eric didn't have AIDS.
Well, he is dead, so he might have had AIDS. You never know. I think if he had AIDS... Well, first of all, we didn't have any sexual intercourse, so... But I tattooed him, like, back in my 30s, so I would assume I'd be dead by now.
No, because you were with me through your whole...
I am not having this conversation! If I had AIDS, then you have it too, you son of a bitch!
But then you're gonna yell at me if I get herpes, like, where did I get it from?
Hey! Give me them bumps on my pee-pee.
You want a bum bump? Bloop.
I'm gonna fucking sodomize you with a shoehorn. Read them goddamn questions! You ain't drinking no more when we do FAQ. God, a little fucking can of Mike's Hard Lemonade. You fucking get...
I am not drunk. I've been drinking this for 4 hours.
Read the questions!
I don't want to!
Too bad. This is called FAQ for a reason.
Well, I don't really feel like asking questions.
Well, I don't care. Get to the next one. Thank you. Stop leaning on the table!
Claire Bear. Angela, or where did you take Angela on your first date? That was at 2 a.m. when he called me for a ride and we went to Denny's and got me French fries.
Because that's all she wanted was French fries. You make it seem like that's all, like, I offered you whatever you wanted on the menu, but you just wanted French fries.
But technically, he only called me at 2 in the morning because he needed a ride home, and I was a dumb 20-year-old, like, oh my god, he's calling me, oh my god, Fakin's calling me. And I went and picked his ass up.
Yep.
And then blew him in the car.
Yep.
And then he didn't talk to me for 3 years.
Yep. And then we got married and had a kid. Life is fucked up, I tell you that.
Mark, where did you get those Adidas shirts? 3XXXX or 4XXX? I need some big t-shirts. JCPenney.
JCPenney. JCPenney, the prime location, or you can go on Amazon. Don't bother going to like a sporting goods store or like all the popular stores because fat people don't shop there. You got to go to JCPenney. Those are the only people that cater to fatties. And they got them up to, I think, a 4 or 5X. Thank you. Questions? I know you're looking for chat, but...
You're so moo.
What the fuck is moo?
You're like a cow's opinion.
What?
It doesn't really matter. It's moo.
Read the goddamn questions or you're going to be fucking mooing oinking. Oh. Jesus Christ. Please in my next life.
Who knows what that's from? If you could put it in
I want to be a homosexual
chat, I will
man.
send you a gift. If you can guess what that is from, I will send you a gift, and I'm not telling you.
You already owe people thousands of gifts. Would you keep your mouth shut about giving people gifts?
If you in chat can guess where that is from, I will send you a gift.
She ain't going to send nobody a gift, so do not... You can guess it, but she ain't going to send you shit. Trust me on that one. This is words coming from a goddamn thief, by the way. And I just hope to God, in my next lifetime, I am a homosexual male. So I got to
I know
be
it's
with
moot,
women.
not moo, but it's from something, and it's hilarious. That's why I said it.
All right, can we get to the next question? We haven't read the Facebook questions.
Vaping Dragon, you are correct. Send Mark an email, and I'm sending you something.
You're not getting nothing. Don't bother.
Atomizer is now a Fagin fuckboy.
Congratulations, Atomizer. You just wasted probably $5 of your hard-earned money on this channel, but hey, you got perks. I don't know what the perks are quite yet, but we're adding you to the giveaway list, so that's one perk right there. Thank you. Thank you. You're
So,
added.
Vaping Dragon, you were the first one to guess it. Send Mark an email, and I will send you something this weekend.
All right, I'm going to read the goddamn Facebook questions since you're, like,
Go ahead. I'm fine. I'm done.
incapable or maybe slightly retarded, and you can't read them.
You read them then. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll wait.
I need this keyboard. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, maybe I could do it from here. This is going to take about an hour for me to read the questions, folks.
We got time.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, we got one from, I believe it's Stefan. Mark, your favorite RDA. Go back old school. What are you doing? Don't be. Give me this goddamn phone. We're doing FAQ. You are not texting anyone. I'm sorry. Thank you. Good night. Favorite RDA, back old school days.
I'm in Canada, by the way. That's fine.
No, you're not. Don't. I'm telling you now, you're wasting your time.
Well, if you want me to send you a gift, then you pay shipping. If you're in Canada. Then
She's
pay
gonna
shipping
send you.
and I'll send you something.
You know what she'll send you? Like a little vape.
I'll send you a bulk. I have extra bulks.
That's
you want
a
a
waste.
bulk? I'll send you a bulk. A box right there. There's probably 2 in there. I'll send that to you if you want to pay shipping.
So it
If
costs $30 to send a atomizer that you could buy cheaper, probably. I'm just telling you, just being honest with you. Anyway,
if
shut your mouth.
If you want to pay shipping, I will send you a box of bulks over here.
Best favorite RDA from back in the day, old school. Mephisto. I owned a Mephisto clone because I could never afford the authentic. I wore that motherfucker out until it fell apart. Mephisto RDA, probably one of my favorite from back in the day. Thank you. Are you going to contribute to this, or are you just going to sit there?
No, I wasn't even listening.
Anywho, flavor. I don't know what's going on here. Flavor Chaser Phil, Mark, if you were to be stranded on an island with only one person, who would it be? Terry Vapor or Chest Hair Millionaire?
Definitely chest hair.
I'm gonna go Terry Vapor.
Definitely.
Chest Hair is
How
more
would
of
you
a
not want to be stranded on an island with somebody with one nipple?
because
The
Terry
stories he has.
Terry would probably let me do whatever I want to him.
Oh, chest hair would definitely let you do whatever you want to him. You have
But he's only got
no
one nipple.
judge of character.
He's only got one nipple.
Yeah, but think of the stories and the hilariousness of those stories.
All right, next one is from who is this? Len?
Yes, that's what it
Len.
is.
What vape shop do you use? I don't use a physical vape shop. We usually shop online. My vapor store usually is number 1. I get some juice from Mike's website. Hit that juice. I usually get her strawberry donut from there. And what's another site?
Really? What are you doing?
There was another site I used too. I'm trying to think.
Haley.
I don't know. Slipped my mind. My vapor store. Hit that juice. And, you know, usually what I do is I Google what I want. And then I, like a cheap ass, I just scroll through the prices and I find the website that has it the cheapest. And then I check to see if that website is legit and I just order it from there. So I order from like random websites. But the one I've been using since I started vaping and still use to this day is my vapor store. I'm shocked that they're still around. It's crazy.
And
All right.
Fog Dog, it was who I saw first. You're always going to see your comment first. I saw his first, and I even went back and looked, and on my screen, Vaping Dragon was first. So
Yeah.
you were not first on my end.
That's how it happens. Like, the delay, it's going to be
So it's the
different.
first person that I saw on my end. Not on your
Anywho,
end.
shut your mouth. Adrian, Mark Fagan, why don't you vape everything you show on the live show? Why don't I do vape? I don't vape at all during the show, but that's usually what's on my desk that I vape throughout the week. I only show like 3 or 4 mods, so that's usually what I'm vaping. Right now, there's like 6 or 7 mods on the desk, but I usually vape that stuff.
Mark is a supporter of clones. You heard it here first.
Back in the day, that's all I bought I bought K-Fun clones, RDA, like a bunch of RDA. I bought the, what was that RDA that was so popular? Shit. I don't want to say, started with a T?
Hello,
I don't
JJ. Thank you for showing up late. sir.
Anyways, is that Axel?
Yes.
I need glasses. When are you building
Shush.
a mesh
Haley.
bulk RTA? Haley, stop! Mesh bulk RTA is never going to happen. Just FYI, never going to happen. Never. This is so much easier when you're doing it. Rick, why do you always yell at her? Because she's my wife. I have to yell at her. Do you know what she does when the camera's not on? You don't have a fucking clue what she does. The hell I go through. This is nothing compared to the shit I go through.
Neil says, are clones any good? Depends on what it is. Some of them are, some of them aren't.
Yep. Like back in the day, EH Pro, they were the ones that made like the best clones ever.
Ooh, Kid Bass. Yankees are beating the Red Sox 3-1, just to let you know.
Is that a baseball team? There's baseball going on? I didn't know there was baseball going on. Congrats to the Yankees who represented. I don't fucking watch that shit. Who? Leo, what? You know what? Hold on.
Leo says,
Read the goddamn question.
who wins in an arm wrestling thumb war between Angela and Mark? My bet is on Marcus. Thumb war, probably me. Arm wrestling him because I have no upper body strength.
There you go. I would hope to God so. Did you want to watch the what?
Did you watch the Terrifier on Netflix yet? No.
We did not.
We will watch that tonight.
We did watch a recommendation that someone emailed me on the lesbian film.
Kiss Her Below or something.
Yeah, it was
below.
all like
something. Yeah, it was a lesbian film.
If you like 20-year-old hipster lesbians that have nice bodies but no tits, check out this movie on Netflix. It's a lot of nudity, a lot of sex scenes, a lot of girl on girl, but they have none of them have tits. It was a big disappointment to me. Angela enjoyed it, but I wasn't a fan of it.
We didn't even watch the whole thing.
But because none of them had tits. Like, what is it with modern day lesbians not having any tits?
Will you be doing another live barbecue soon? Yes, the last couple weekends have been like 95 degrees with like 80% humidity, so it wasn't going to happen.
Chris, whose presentation video did you watch first?
Stands or heavies?
Stands or heavies? I didn't watch neither of them, actually. I'm assuming you're referring to the mech mod that's coming out. I don't know. Have not watched them. Don't have one. It is what it is. I don't do mech mod, so... George, need a boss. Would you read this question?
George says, need a BOS. So would you tell us, Mark and Angie Sideboob, what's in a BOS besides the obvious turd? A BOS is whatever we find lying around that is vape-related and or sometimes not.
I have a big drawer that I put all like
Full
the
of
extra
shit
tanks and mods and
hats and
coils
bags and coils
and when I do a BOS, I usually put in a mod, a pod system, and I try to put an atomizer in there, and then like a random.
And then I'll throw in random shit. So when you get stuff in your bag that's like bumpers or coils or random stuff, that's me.
And then if I know the name, I'll put something good in there. If I don't know the person, then I usually take a shit in the bag and I seal it up. And that's a bag of shit right there. Thank you.
Why was the bulk such a disaster? Because Omir fucked up on the advertising and fucked up on the sales. Instead of listening to Mark, who they were doing the product with, they took advice from another vape YouTuber in the UK. He
Yeah, I
was
don't know
like,
if it-
hey, you know what?
I don't
You
know if
should
it was
do
a
this
YouTuber.
with the things. And then they did it, and then that's
Yeah, that's what fucked up the glass. And then the black ones, they didn't listen. China knows all. But even if the atomizer was perfect, it probably wouldn't. I think the size is what the reason why it didn't sell that much. 28 millimeters is not like the ideal size. Like 24, 25 is like what everyone likes.
No, but it was also the advertising. They didn't go to certain big vape conventions. They decided to go to these other vape conventions, and it was just, and then ship all the supplies to Mark, not have any supplies with them when they were at the vape convention. Like
that was shitty. It was.
How are you going to send all the supplies to Mark?
The problem
then
was
go to a convention in the UK where Mark's not going to go and have no supplies. It was just stupid.
The problem was like the manager, like the boss, right before the owner of Omir, they just hired him. He's been working there for a few months, and he knows nothing about vaping, nothing about electronic cigarettes. He was just like strictly like a manager. So trying to explain things to him, like you got to fix this, you got to do that, was trying to talk to
a brick wall.
But
then some random person comes up to him and was like, hey, you should use a bigger O-ring. And he's like, that's a great idea.
Nobody at Omir knows about vaping. Not even the owner.
Yeah.
Like, they are horrible. So, anyways.
But they did have a good, what was that mod that you liked?
The rudder.
The rudder?
Rudder's really nice, yeah. Did you see Bogan's presentation video for his new RTA? I did not. True story. Maybe it's kind of sad. Maybe it's not. But I do not watch vape videos. They drive me fucking insane. They irritate the hell out of me. I can't. I don't watch vape videos. I used to always watch them. I loved them. Love vape videos, but I just can't stand them anymore.
Thank you very much, Alex. He says, I'm interested if the Discovery or History channels are popular in the United States. They are popular.
History Channel definitely is.
Yeah. I love Discovery and History Channel.
I love the History Channel when they have like the African, whatever the hell, where all the titties are bouncing. What is it called? Where they're like down in Africa hunting and all the women are topless.
First of all, that's a Native American.
Whatever they are. Whatever they are, they have their titties out.
This is why Brian
on
has
legal
anxiety
television.
about you.
I'm just saying.
Because everything in this little sentence was horrifically racist.
How is it racist?
The Africans down in the little that
they make the noises.
No, they do not.
When they're hunting, they make noises.
Not this.
Well, it may not be that, but it sounds like that. Hold on.
Oh, stop. You
Next question.
Right
Here we
there.
go.
Just stop.
If you were elected president, what would be your first order? Oh my God.
Something perverted sexually and having to do with a lot of cum.
You know what? I don't know. That's a good one. Maybe. I don't know. Make prostitution legal. Maybe open up whorehouses in all the different states to start earning some money. Imagine having like a whorehouse on one side and then like a little dispensary on the other. Like you could buy your weed, go over to the whorehouse, and then in the back you could have like
just make every state a red light district.
Yeah, and then in the back have like a restaurant or a fast food place. Smoke a little weed, go fuck, go eat, and then go home. Like all in one little spot, central location.
So
Amsterdam, yeah, but a lot cleaner and not as dangerous.
Been watching Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix. We watched all of the new ones except for the one in French because he doesn't like subtitles.
It's not that I don't like subtitles. I believe if you're going to watch a movie, you should watch it, not have to read it. If I want to read it, I'll read a book. What the hell is the point of watching a movie if you got to read everything?
I watched the...
It doesn't make sense, though, does it?
What was it called? Oh, God, what was it called?
I'm not going to read it.
Parasite, the Korean movie. That was a really good movie.
I'm not going to read a movie. I'll read the goddamn book. Anyways, you missed my paid question, Mark Fagan. No, I didn't, Bachelor. You had a paid question?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Shut your mouth.
Well, he did, but I read it.
You son of a bitch are getting a heavy hitter mech for review. Am I? I didn't know that. Well, congratulations, Bachelor. There you go. Thank you.
What is Native Americans? Why not respect your ancestors and call them Indians. They're called Native Americans because they were native to the North America continent.
There we go.
When
history lesson.
the Pilgrims came over here. Because Christopher Columbus was looking for India and thought the North America was India when he got here. So when he saw the people here, he called them Indians.
Where'd you learn
They
all
weren't
this from?
Indians because he wasn't in India. So then they called them American Indians.
Were you watching YouTube? How'd you learn that?
Fucking school!
Oh, school.
History class, motherfucker!
I didn't learn nothing
Same
like that.
place I learned about the Holocaust and concentration camps and everything else you fucking learn in life about what's going on in the world.
I took naps.
Clearly.
I was a sexual predator in high school. They had
I learned this in fucking 5th grade!
I was a sexual predator in 5th grade. I was
Oh, shit.
when I was young. I think it was maybe actually it might have been 5th grade or a little younger. I remember these two girls calling me over to their house, went in their backyard, and you know those like folding chairs, the one that have 3 sides that you can flap out and lay flat on? You know, and they fold up like that. Well, we fold it like that, they put a sheet over it, turned it into a tent, and they stripped me naked, and we played doctor inside this tent when I was pretty young. And these girls were
Thank you. Michael Card. I like
probably the
those
same age.
indigenous languages where they click and pop noises. That's a lot nicer way to say what you were trying to say besides going...
Click and pop noises. What?
The African languages that you're talking about where they...
I wasn't saying they were talking. I was saying that's the noises they make when they go hunting. You want me to pull up a video and show you the noises they make?
It's not...
Whatever the fuck it is, I don't know.
Then you shouldn't talk about what you don't know about.
I know about a lot of things that you don't know about.
No.
Shut your mouth. Are we done with questions?
Yes.
We are. Thank God. All right. Hopefully you guys learned something with all these vape
David
questions that we
Bachelor,
have.
thank you very much. He says, not that it's going to be read, but this is Stan's. What?
Speak English, please. We try to speak English on this channel, but sometimes we have the occasional person like Bachelor here who it's kind of tough for him.
This
'cause
segment has been brought to you by Angela's Fuck You History. Yes.
that was a lot of history to get up in one. It would have took me a year to learn that. Congratulations on that. You're pretty smart. I never knew that.
Mark's IQ is lower than Haley's. It really is.
Probably true. I'm street smart, right? I'm not
You
book
don't
smart.
make noises when you're hunting. Exactly. You got to be fucking quiet, or else whatever you're hunting is gonna run away.
Whatever
He's
the
never
okay,
been hunting
I'm
either.
sorry, when they're dancing. That's the noise they make when they're dancing because they do a lot of dancing. They always have those powwows or the parties, and they're always dancing. I don't even watch it. I don't care. I don't watch it for any of that. I watch it for the nudity because I'm very interested in.
He wants to see the long nipples and the long necks and the titties and possibly maybe even a wang hanging around.
Well, no, I'm always interested in the different size areolas between the women. Like some have big, gigantic ones. Some have like little boy ones. I mean, it's weird. Why is the fucking rug all wet? She licking it again?
Yes.
What the fuck is she licking the rug for?
I don't know.
You nasty son of a bitch! Jesus Christ! Ugh. Speaking of taking it in the ass, what movies are we recommending for the week? I thought we had a good one, and I told you to write it down because we're going to forget it, and you said, and you didn't write it down.
I didn't write it down.
Do you remember what movie it was? No, right? No. Of course not.
Have you guys seen that movie Life with Jake Gyllenhaal, Ryan Reynolds in it? Have you guys seen that movie? That's a really good movie. We watched that recently. We've seen that before, but we recently watched that. Deepwater Horizon I just watched, and he watched the ending of it. That was really good.
I wish we need to really write these movies down because we sometimes come across some real like winners, and we always forget the names of them.
I don't think it was that great of a movie that we watched, though.
I think the lesbian movie that we watched.
That was the Kiss Her Below, or
Yeah, Kiss Her Below. If you like A or B cups, you're gonna like it. You actually see Bush and everything on it too. So
I liked Life. Yeah, Life was a good movie. That was really good.
Life.
Yeah, the one where they're in they're in outer space and they get the little thing from Mars and it turns out to be like it kills them. The little.
Oh yeah, that one is pretty good. Yeah, I've been kind of enjoying the sci-fi movies. I'm usually not a sci-fi person, but
I finally actually got Mark to sit down and do a Jurassic Park marathon with me.
Yep. I mean, I don't mind. I'm just not really into the. Can I have my cum
Clearly,
rag?
he wasn't paying attention because if he was, he would have known what a carnivore was.
Cum rag, please. Thank you. I don't pay attention to. I don't know. I'm not a big Jurassic Park fan, but it was.
Kingdom on Netflix is a really good show. Yeah, but it's set too far back in time, and Mark doesn't like those movies.
And you make
the
it
only reason he liked Game of Thrones is because there was plenty of titties in the first 10 minutes of the show.
Now, Angela makes it sound like if I don't like it, you can't watch it in the house. No, it ain't like that.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, she'll watch it.
Without him.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
We're trying to tell you guys things that we've watched together, and he won't watch that kind of stuff because he doesn't understand history.
And they have heavy accents. I've got a big heavy accent.
He can't understand anything but the English accent. And even then, if you're too Southern like Andrew, he can't really understand Andrew that well either.
I don't do the accent thing. Don't do it.
And he grew up in Chicago. You would think he would at least know some accent.
No, I don't know any accent. I only know the Chicago accent from Chicago. All right, before I smack you in the mouth,
Are we doing a giveaway?
Yes.
You got a booger hanging out of your nose.
Do I? I gotta go for a walk. I've been walking. I'm gonna say
it's been about 3 weeks.
Actually, over 3 weeks.
This is the
end of the fourth week. So I've been doing. I'm gonna say 3 miles a day. So 1 mile in the morning, 1 mile in the afternoon, 1 mile at night, and then are those called weights? What are those called?
Yeah.
Those are weights?
Yes, they're 10-pound weights.
Weightlifting, slight weightlifting after every walk for the past month, and I think things are looking good. Like, I feel 1,000,000 times better. I don't get tired anymore. I take beautiful shits. You should see these shits, man. These are like fucking... These are like tree logs that come out of my ass. Like, it looks like a healthy teenager took a shit in my toilet. Not like the sloppy gravy shit that old men take. I got rock hard erections. Like, everything is just positive. Good. So, that's always good. But I got to build up my back muscles because my fat ass stomach is putting too much weight on my back. So, but once I do that,
but he's been getting further and further every week. Like, the first week he started going the short way down the block and back, and now he's going the long way to the front of the park and back.
So I got a appointment tomorrow to get my blood work done. So hopefully they can weigh me tomorrow. Just curious how much I lost so far, but I feel like 100 times better. Now, I haven't really gone on a diet. Like, I'm eating fruit and stuff. I'm still eating sugar and shit, but at least my blood is flowing and my bones are moving. So.
We haven't had fast food in about 3 weeks.
Yep. Oh, yeah. All right. So, if you're a Patreon or you're a member of the YouTube channel, then today is your day because we got something to give away to you sons of bitches.
So what are we doing?
Consider
1, 2, 3, or are you picking a number?
We're going to do 1, 2, 3, but hold on. Let me see if I have something specific or if we're just going to do a BOS. Did I have something specific I wanted to do? I don't remember. I thought I did. Where's it at, though? Here it is. Vupu sent me this. I think they sent it as a gift. I don't know if these are for sale or not, but maybe somebody in chat will let me know if these are for sale. The Drag X, correct? But it's in a unique gold finish. Look at that. That's actually pretty sharp. Would you fucking... You're unfocusing the camera, thank you. My camera doesn't like... There you go. So I think we'll do this in the BOS because this is an awesome mod. And then I'll toss something else in there with it.
Oh,
there you go.
Mine. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know if the gold ones are available for sale or not, but if they're not, then consider yourself special. And if you don't like the mod, well, that's too fucking bad. Give it away. Do a giveaway. Start a channel and do a giveaway. There you go. Thank you.
Angela Kingdom is about MMA. It also has titties in it for Mark. Okay, then we'll give it a try.
Nice. As always, if you live outside the USA, you pay shipping. If you live inside the USA, I will take care of it. And I think
So what are we
that's
doing?
it.
1, 2, 3? Or...
Yeah, let's do 1, 2, 3, and then whoever number 1 is.
All right. So we're doing 1,
Dun, 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 dun.
2,
Dun, 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 dun.
and 3.
And the winner is...
Carrie, 1998.
Carrie, 1998. Congratulations, you son of a bitch.
It's probably a girl.
Oh, okay. Would that be like... So, daughter of a bitch?
So
Is that-
Carrie, 1998, make sure you send Mark an email with your shipping information.
Yes, please, Carrie. And no offense towards your mother, but I just, I like to use the word son of a bitch a lot because... Not that my mom's a bitch, but... I don't know, it just has a ring to it. Why can't I get this mod back in the box the correct way? Am I that special? Mm-hmm. What am I missing here? Button goes that way. What the fuck? Where's the hole?
I just want to put a cold rag.
On your vagina? Oh, there we go. I hit the wrong way. Cold rag on the vagina feels good, doesn't it?
It does. But that's
Well,
not where I want it right now.
Oh, I thought you got rid of your yeast infection, or no?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God for that.
I wiped it all on your face.
I had biscuits growing off my chin. I looked like a fucking loaf of bread when I got done with you.
Oh my God.
What else? Would you stop? All right. What did she do down here?
She was licking it.
Because my carpet is soaking wet.
I know, she was licking it.
Why is she
I
licking
don't
it?
know. She's a fucking weirdo.
Haley,
Maybe she's
why
like-
are you licking the carpet? What's on the carpet that you enjoy so much that you have to lick it till it's like a fucking wet sock? God damn, this dog's retarded. I swear to God. And she wasn't even on sale or had a discount. It was full price for this bitch. And she's still fucked up. Anywho, are we done? Alright, so remember guys, next week or for this video in the comment section, don't leave a question. We don't want to hear any fucking questions. We want to hear what's the most fucked up thing that you've done in your life back in your early days, whether it be teenage days or like in your 20s. One really fucked up story. Whether it was legal or illegal, like did you steal something? Did you fuck a hooker in the ass? Like what have you done? One fucked up thing that is just really fucked up. And we could read some of these awesome stories.
Mark, you should treat your members to Zoom.
Next Friday. Okay. I know this is hard for a lot of people. But if you look at the description of all my videos, you'll notice that the Zoom room, the link is down in the description along with the password.
They want to hang out with you.
Oh, they want to hang out with me. Oh. Yeah, maybe we'll do that tonight.
Oh my God.
I think I might be in there tonight. So, but yeah, if you want to join Zoom, you don't have to pay or anything like that. The link is down
He was
there.
saying to go in Zoom.
Just who said that?
ST.
Oh, okay. Turn
Turn it off. I'm ready to put ice on my face.
You're gonna have a fucking set of nuts on your face in a couple minutes. Is it burn?
It itches so bad. And then it burns when you itch. Don't touch it.
No, I'm saying to get rid of... If you don't want to scratch it, slap it.
That's what I'm doing.
Let me do it.
No.
Let me just...
No.
I'll get rid of the itch.
No.
Let me get that... Oh my God, the carpet is so wet.
I know.
And I know it's not piss. I could tell it's her fucking... Oh my God. What could it... I didn't spill anything. I didn't drop anything.
It's just her.
Well, why is she licking the carpet?
I don't know. Adrian says you never go in Zoom.
Adrian's a goddamn liar. I'm there every day and Adrian's not there. That's the problem. He thinks I'm not there, but I'm always there. I go in, no one's there, I leave. Simple as that. Right?
Baby Bachelor, I don't like Xanax. I prefer Valium.
I like
Valium.
Xanax is better. Valium's too weak.
No. Xanax makes him mean, and it makes me very mean. That's not a combination.
Yeah,
but
Xanax-
Valium, you could hit me with a truck, and I will.
That is weird.
apologize to you.
Why does Xanax have that side effect of making people mean?
I don't know.
Is it
but
because they don't, like, when you take Xanax, you get ballsy and you don't care about anything?
Probably.
Therefore, you just, like, you're out of control. Like, fuck
But
this, fuck
Valium
that.
does the same thing, but Valium, like, chills you the fuck out, where you don't care about anything, and you'll say whatever you want, but you're just kind of, like, potatoed.
Potato?
Yeah.
Mm.
Where Xanax kind of gives you, like,
I am still deeply, deeply, deeply offended that Rip deleted my comment on his video.
Where's my phone? I'll show you the comment. I'll show you where somebody posted it. Give me my phone.
Hold on.
Give me my phone.
God damn it, woman! Stop! My penis is inside my belly. You can't grab it anyways.
I grabbed it already.
You know, I love Rip. I respect him, but after he pulled that one, he's a bitch. He can suck a dick. He deleted my comment. Man, what a fucking douchebag. I don't delete comments unless they're dirty and hateful. I still see it on my end, but I know it's not there.
Well, somebody screenshot it and said it didn't take long for him to delete this.
I still see it on my, but it always shows it on my end because I'm the one that wrote it. But if someone deletes your comment,
Brian Ladner posted it. Didn't take Rip long to delete this comment, and it's yours.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Anyways, guarantee you're gonna see probably all pod systems coming on Rip's channel. Now I don't got room to talk because that's all I do are pod systems, but
show Haley.
For someone that hates pod systems and hates MTL vaping and he doesn't have it in him anymore to do these videos. What could have been that got him to change his mind all of a sudden about everything? I can tell you what it was. It was money.
Come here.
What are you doing?
Come here.
What the fuck are you doing? Don't try to pick her up. Look, she's like a fucking pregnant. Looks like you're mounting her from the back. That doesn't look right. You're gonna have animal cruelty knocking on the door. Are we done?
Yeah.
All right. There you go, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you didn't, too bad. We will see you Sunday. Well, she won't be here. Thank God for that. Sunday. It's pretty much another fucked up, unproduced, no content shit show. But we have some more high-profile celebrities on that show. So it's been a fun one. I've enjoyed it, and I actually learned something today. You know, can we get the dog out of here?
Oh.
All right, guys, we're out. We'll see you next week. Bye. You were gonna hit me. That's why I clicked the fucking screen off.
I wasn't gonna hit you.
What are you doing?
I was petting our dog.
You need to pet these nuts, bitch. Pet these nuts. Get this fucking dog out of here.
Look how nice she looks sitting there.
Yeah, she fucking licked my carpet.
You need to do a show and have her sit next to you like that.
All right, let's go back and see what it looks like. Let's get a taste.
Look there.
Get out of the shot because you're messing it up.
Now you gotta have a conversation.
What's up, folks? Today we got what's your name? What's your name, bitch? Do you speak English? My name is Mark. What's your name? Hello? Hello? The camera's right there. Look. You see the camera? Look at it. Look into the goddamn camera. Right there. Look. Oh, do you see? Right there. Look. Say something. Whoa. Nuh-uh. You're getting paid for this. Sit your ass down. Sit! Would you fucking say something and we get the fuck out of here? Are you still a virgin? Oh my God. Are you still a virgin? Alright, never mind. I'm done. She's just as, I would say just as brain dead as Angela, but that would probably get me slapped. So I'm not going to say that. Yep, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that. I didn't say that, you son of a bitch! Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Da da da! Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Dun 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 dun. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? I'm gonna go and watch every Rip Trippers video from day one up until today. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do it. While I'm gonna sit naked on my couch, masturbate, and watch all his videos. See how far I can get.
Oh, Katie had a good idea. You should do the show on Monday with Haley.
You gotta be
bored.
You gotta be crazy. I ain't that bored. I get bored, but not that bored. Bye, folks.